Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya182. As you may remember, the Lord said he could look in all the three worlds and never find another Bhakta like Nama. Saying this, Irshikeshi, embracing Nama, held him close to his heart. He said to him, Ambarish observed the festival, and for his faith I suffered 10 rebirths. You made me speak although I was in my Buddha avatar, mute. And although I was without body, you made me assume a visible form. After saying this, the holder of the disc, Krishna, immediately became invisible. People wondered in their minds and fell at the feet of Nama. O dweller by the banks of the Bhima, the husband of Rukmini, thou wilt further cause me to relate the stories of the saints. Aside from thee, there is no one to illuminate the heart. It is by thy favor that words proceed out of my mouth. Mahipati comes to thee and worships thy feet with devotion. Swasti, peace. This book is the Sri Bhaktavijaya. In listening to it, the Lord of the world will be pleased. Listen to it, you God-loving, pious bhaktas. This is the 20th very delightful chapter. Chapter 21, Namdev and Janabai. Obeisance to Sri Ganesh, obeisance to Radha and Krishna. God, the helper of his bhaktas. Victory to thee who dwellest on the ocean of milk, to thee who reclinest upon Shesha, to thee who assumest human bodies at will, husband of Rukmini, who possessest a visible form, the ornament of thy bhaktas, a mine of goodness, Sri Vital. Victory to thee who has assumed an infinite number of avatars. Thou who art in the form of intelligence, home of compassion, protector of the gods, Lord of Pandari, thou who drivest away the illusions of thy bhaktas. Victory to thee, pervader of all things, thou who art beyond all things, savior of the elephant Gajendra, Lord of Vaikuntha, heaven. Aside from thee, there is no one who can give joy to thy bhaktas. Victory, victory to thee, mover of the heart, cloud of intelligence, advocate of thy bhaktas, slayer of Daityas, giver of the promise to Pundalik, husband of Rukmini, life of the world, O Pandurang, thou who art the father of Brahmadev. Although a doer of all things, thou art still a non-doer. There is no space even as large as an atom that is without thee. Do thou now have compassion upon me, and through me relate the stories of thy saints. A helpless one like myself has no helper aside from thee, O Lord of the world. Jani, the little maid of Nama. In the preceding chapter, we had the specially interesting story of God's servant Paramanand Joka. The well-known Bhakta of Shiva, Narahari, was also made to worship him. The holder of the disc, Krishna, brought trouble to Nama and thereby tested his mind. It happened one day at Pandari, when the place was filled with pilgrims, in the month of Kartik, November, that a little girl from amongst the pilgrims came and sat by the great door of the temple. She said to her mother and father, I intend to remain here always. I will not come back with you to our home. Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.